As a European girl myself, well, actually, half Middle Eastern, half Bosnian, Balkan, European girl, I will be reacting to this and probably have a thing or two to say. Never been to America though, don't know shit about US, but let's go. USA versus Europe intelligence.
If you've been on the internet in the last 2 years, you've probably come across videos like these.
Can you name any country on this map?
Yeah. Africa?
What country did the Vietnam War happen in?
Canada. Can you name a country on this map?
Asia or Africa?
That's a continent.
I love how she's like correcting him. That's a continent. Moving on, let's go.
Oh.
So where's Jamaica? Yeah.
Like the guy's like, what, 50 years old? And he doesn't know that? Jeez, brother, like, I would expect a 12-year-old not knowing that.
So where's Jamaica? Yeah, somewhere.
Bro, I don't even know where Jamaica is. It's somewhere in Africa? Somewhere in the sea.
Around like here.
So what's the deal? Are Americans really the ignorant dum-dums the internet presents them as? Or is this just a case of stereotyping and nitpicking
Stereotyping, for
well,
sure.
Firstly, I want to make it very
like
clear.
you ask
I've
50
met
people and 2
many
people are
Brits
dumb and
who
you
couldn't
use those
name
for
shit
content.
about European, American, or just the world's general history. Same with geography. I'd bargain that most UK citizens couldn't point out North Macedonia on a map. And like, I'd say at least 30%
as a
of
Balkan
Europeans don't know what Idaho is. That being said, I won't lie, there is a bit
I mean, I don't know all the states in the United States, but I can name a few. Maybe 10 max. And even point where they are.
Of an American self-glazing problem that leads to them coming across as a bit narrow-minded. And I kind of get it, okay? The other day I was getting some of my tax shit sorted out. Oh my god, man. I get it. I fucking get it, guys. If I was out here paying them Louisiana tax brackets, I would probably dick ride my country as well. However,
Texas,
this
brother.
low tax, high personal spending policy that some American states have kind of means if you're well off, you can go to a good school guaranteed. But if you're poor, you're stuck going to a public school, which might be fine in some states, but like, bruh.
See, I live in Germany now. I was born in Middle East, lived 13 years there. Then I lived in Bosnia and Herzegovina for 13 years or more. And now I live in Germany. In Germany, what I learned is like there is no maybe there is some type of private school, but public schools are so good they're like private schools. And it's free. Education is free. Like, that's crazy. That's awesome.
Dude, coming to school, you had a huge zit on you. That thing was heavy. Some of them, dude, I had acne so bad. One time, I remember having one zit. It was kind of heavy on the side of my face. Like, damn, I couldn't even. I had to have one of my buddies kind of just pull down on my
like
other
a waterfall,
ear,
and it
just
pop
to
up.
keep my head straight. Because I had that heavy Z, baby, that big zitty, that baked ziti
Zitty.
on my side. I was
Is that
fully
his name?
Italian. That,
Zitty.
you know, that little bust lump. That acne.
His
that
accent.
And obviously, bad public schooling only affects a certain fraction of the American population. But I feel like it's this fraction of Americans that Europeans make fun of, call stupid, and stereotype as the entire country. Those inbred fucking brainless hillbillies running around like animals with their machine guns and freedom. But let's be real, these people aren't crazy rednecks. They seem pretty normal. Why can none of them tell me where Asia is on a map?
That would be Asia.
No, that's Africa.
Why can none of them seem to grasp the concept of a country?
What country is the Queen of England from?
What is the country?
No. 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 No way. Come on. It literally is in the words. It's like the Queen of England. Did she ask what is a country again? Wait. Sorry, maybe it's because in America they deal with states and not countries. Like the borders are like state borders or whatnot, you know? Yikes!
What is a country? What is a country? Canada.
Well, aside from these videos being relatively nitpicked,
I mean,
think the
colonization
main reason
in
for
a way,
Americans'
maybe,
general ignorance about other countries and cultures kind of comes down to how the American media presents the rest of the world to Americans. American film studios can simply make so much more money if they make foreign things seem more familiar to an American audience. I guess it makes it easier to understand and buy into and be invested in, you know? For example, I bet Mamma Mia would have flopped if they had bulky, hairy Greek actors with thick Greek accents, as opposed to the chiseled white American Hollywood celebrities they casted. It's set in fucking Greece. Not a word of Greek is spoken in the entire film.
Wait, is Mamma
I mean,
Mia
they even
Greece
dub
or
over all the
Italian?
original songs, which are sung with Swedish accents, with relatable American sounding voices, you know? And surprise, surprise, it became the 6th highest grossing film in the US. If they kept this film Swedish...
I mean, to be honest, like, you cannot really blame them. They know their audience and they know what they are representing. It's Hollywood after all. What did you expect? You are not going and watching a foreign movie from... I don't know, some type of what are they called? Like, you know, when you go and watch these foreign movies in there's this award with this guy face, David Face or something. I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, like, it's normal. That's not
in
something
Greek, they would have sold 0 copies, I'm telling you. This intentional America washing of foreign cultures is all throughout Hollywood. Whenever a film is
Hollywood,
set
yeah.
abroad, the main character
Oh, I
still
love
has
this
an
movie,
American
it's
accent.
cool.
I mean, they even make foreign actors change their voices, even if their American accents are horrible.
What's up with that boy? I heard he was out the game. Where you been at? You got heat?
I guess because it would be so catastrophic for the film studio's revenue if there was a strand of foreign culture in their blockbuster productions. This very subtle brainwashing has big consequences for the average
Interesting.
American though. For example, less than 40% of them have a valid passport. Partly because if you don't see any
Why do they
value
need
or
it?
have never been taught anything,
They don't need a passport unless they want to travel abroad. They literally can go from state to state with no passports. Why would they need it? They make a passport whenever they want to go abroad.
about foreign cultures, why would you leave the US? We got every single natural landscape you could ever imagine. We got every goddamn fast food establishment you could...
I mean, to be honest, if you didn't visit your own country and you didn't explore your own country, why do you go out and explore other countries? And this is, I'm saying this with big shame on my forehead, like shame, because I used to live in Bosnia and Herzegovina. It's like #1 when it comes to the amount of waterfalls it has, and I visited only one waterfall, and I like visited one, I don't know, like natural site since I used to live there. And here in Germany, like, I can wait, I want to visit so much, I want to see so much, and I even like traveled around Europe and I want to see other countries and cities. Yeah, it's very shameful. Sometimes we forget to explore our own hometown before exploring other places.
Ever dream of. We got every culture here already. We got every historical site and element you could ever fathom. The difference with us Europeans, aside
that's
from
a
on
German
average
song?
having more well-funded public schools, is that we literally need to know about foreign cultures, because chances are the weather gets so peak at some point in the year that you need to annually travel to another country briefly just to find your will to live and survive another year, whereas Americans
In a
could just
way.
get a flight to the other side of their country. No new language, no new culture, no
20
crazy visa
What the-
restrictions. It's not that easy if you live
So
in the UK.
cheap.
And this is why British people are so obsessed with going on holiday, because they're all stuck on this cold ass
Or
rainy
Germans.
island, and
They
humans
love
actually
traveling.
need vitamin D to survive. This means your average Brit at least looks at a map once a year when planning the next lad's getaway, which is probably more often than some Americans look at a map. Clearly.
What's your country's border to the U.S.? What's like the country above
Why
us
is
and
he
below us?
holding his pee-pee?
South America, North America.
I love this video. All right, let's let me check what the comments are saying. Like this video if I should visit Goobertown, Arkansas. I'm happy to see Poles are enjoying Max Burgers as well. As a proper Brexit geezer, I can confirm my favorite country is sandwich. How can us continental Europeans tell Geopoldd that we look at Brits the same way that they look at Americans? No, that's not true. We Europeans need to know geography to point out to what we used to own. Hi guys, I'm in Germany. How you doing? As a Canadian, the effing maple tree are speaking Vietnamese. Every day I thank God for not making me American, and every night I thank God for not making me British. Wait a minute, are you white? High chances are, if you are white, that there is some British in you. Because, yeah, you know, settlements, whatnot, Vikings, yeah, back then, Anglo-Saxon, well, that's a language, that's not even. Okay, I should shut up. Either way, being an American, isn't that like a melting pot of all nations, and anyone who lives in America is an American, and like the actual like original Americans, that they would be the Indians or whatnot, like, I don't know. Okay, that's it for today's video. Let me know if you enjoyed this and you want me to react to more videos like this, culture and whatnot, because I have so much to say. Because I've lived in 2 continents and 3 countries, and like, I still have half of my life left, I guess. I don't know. So let's see where that takes me. See ya. Bye.